Evening Squires, it's your boy Isadora. Welcome back to my channel. This is gonna be a new beauty, makeup, perfume, like anti-haul slash roast video. I just feel like, I don't know, I've been mad sick. I'm going a little crazy in my house and I want to talk mad shit. So that's what we're doing today. If you're into it, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and haunt, laugh, love, baby girl. Let's get into it. We're gonna start off by scrolling through Trend Mood. Now, again, I want this to generally kind of be more of an anti-haul, but like, I'm married, I'm not dead. So if I really want something, I'm gonna be real with you. But in general, the vibe of this is gonna be like mean, bitchy, and critical. I'm telling you up front. If you want to go off in the comments and be like, why are you being so mean? I mean, do it. Engagement's engagement, but don't act like I ain't tell you. All right, let's see what's going on in Trend Mood. All right, so it looks like Colourpop has like a whole Valentine's Day collection coming up. For me, and where I'm coming from, I prefer like more affordable makeup in general. Like if I'm gonna pay a lot of money for something, it's gonna be because it's like very unique, or it like really caught my eye, or I feel like it just speaks to me. Now in Colourpop in general, like I don't love Colourpop, I don't hate Colourpop. I think they have some products that I really like, but in general, like they just released so much stuff. I don't really even, it just feels like an endless barrage of releases, and like usually the stuff they release doesn't really pique my interest. It's pretty rare that like I see something they've released and I'm like, I need that because it speaks to me. The Valentine's Day collection, they call it the Heart to Get. A lot of things are heart shaped. It's like the palette is kind of like a pink neutral palette. What do they got? We got the Heart to Get eyeshadow palette, $18. I feel like that's more expensive for a Colourpop palette. Maybe I'm just old and I remember back in the day when like milk was 12 cents. I mean, my skincare routine is pretty good. I could be on some silent generation shit. You ain't know. But yeah, like 12 cool pinks. I'm not really a big pink eyeshadow type person. So again, like all this stuff just being pinky doesn't really appeal to me. I do think their heart-shaped packaging is cute. You know, I'm not against some kitschy stuff. These are little mushrooms. And, you know, but this is just like, it's very pink. You know, we got shadow stick duos with built-in sharpeners, cool toned baby pink. Yeah, cool toned matte pink, like cool toned matte. Yeah, so it's basically just like they're leaning into this like neutrally taupes and like a lot of pinks. I do like some taupes, but I tend to like more like a gray, ugly, nasty taupe. So yeah, this is just not for me. Like, I feel like Colourpop, maybe I'm just getting old as fuck. Like a lot of the stuff they release, I'm like, oh, that's like cute, like kid makeup. But it's not really what I'm going for. I tend to like stuff that's like a little grungier. I be going to goth clubs. Like I be wearing Bones. Like, you know. The full collection is $98. I feel like, you know, I mean, I guess like you do get a lot of stuff, but I feel like spending $98 on a bunch of pink makeup from Colourpop is like not really something any human being necessarily needs. Let me know if I'm wrong. All right, next up. So the Revealed, the Elf and Liquid Death, they make like goth branded water, right? Anyway, I'm kind of like a collab hater in general, unless like something really, really touches my cockles deep inside. I'm just kind of like, oh boy, like collabs. Like I know even some indie brands are doing more collabs. Like Lethal just did a collab with SpongeBob. I'm like, why? Does anyone want that? That doesn't really speak to me. Anyway, Death to Chap Lips, Elf Cosmetics and Liquid Death Lip and Balm. Okay, that is cool, like goth branding. But yeah, and Balm inspired by your fave thirst murdering Liquid Death flavors. Lightweight formula helps to hydrate lips, and they're sheer natural looking tints. So yeah, we have a Mountain Water, Severed Lime, Killer Cola, Dr. Death, Rest in Peach, and Sweet Reaper. Again, I'm kind of like, I'm like a lazy goth baddie, so I feel like this is supposed to like get me where I live, but I'm just like, I don't know, man. I don't really want more like random brand collabs. It's kind of interesting because they're saying they are sheer natural looking lip tints, but some of these are like blue and green and purple. I don't know, that's not for me. Next. All right, let's see what we got. All right, revealed new fragrance and a new addition to the Cosmic family. Say hello to Cosmic Intense by Kylie Cosmetics. I don't really buy Kardashian related shit. I'm not that into it. Again, like, I feel like it is kind of hypocritical. People be like, I won't buy from like this celebrity brand because it seems like a cash grab, but they're buying from like mega corporations, and like literally anything a corporation does is just a cash grab. It's kind of an interesting reflection on like how far like parasocial marketing can take you, or like what expectations people have for like people with these like parasocial networks versus what people have for corporations. I don't know. I'm not really like, again, like I don't really spend a lot of time thinking about like the Kardashians and Jenners and whatever, but I'm not really like, it does count more against me to be one of their brands. So let's see, what's in this? Opening notes: star jasmine, blood orange. Heart notes: golden amber accord, benzoin. Base notes: vanilla and musk accord. Now this is a personal thing. I'm not really a big white floral perfume person. I don't really like jasmine. I don't really like gardenia. So even without like any of the other like extraneous stuff surrounding like Kylie and her brand and her persona, this is not really a fragrance for me. Again, like it's another vanilla musk too. Like I bet it kind of smells like all the other vanillas, which again, like just because I'm like a fragrance freak, I have 87 million vanillas, so I don't really feel like I need another vanilla, but I'm not gonna purchase this. I'm not attracted to it. Holy shit, the comments on this are crazy. Somebody says it looks like a blood clot. Actually, I think that's kind of a vibe, but what else we got? All right, next up we got new shades for the Soft Pinch Matte Bouncy Blush from Rare Beauty. Now again, these look nice. I don't wear blush, so like I would not buy blush, especially for like 27 bucks. Again, like that's the thing, when you see new makeup releases, if something comes out and you're like, wow, that's a product I genuinely do not use ever in my life, don't buy it. So again, this might be like a great blush, but again, like I don't wear blush, so like why would I buy that? Like, yeah, they're coming out with like a mid-toned violet blush called Spirited, a true tea rose blush called Divine, and a soulful blush in a deep berry. Like something about the Rare Beauty, like the way they name products in their branding is like super live, laugh, love to me. It seems like elder millennial. And again, like I'm probably like mid millennial. I'm in my 30s. So like when I see stuff like this, I'm like, oh, like they're trying to make this for like people in my age group. But I feel like the live, laugh, love, like that Ray Dunn shit, like I'm like a lazy alt baddie, so like that Ray Dunn shit doesn't really like hit with me. But yeah, it's like they released those lipsticks that are called like I Am Enough, and it's like tell everybody you're struggling. Not very sexy. But again, I don't wear blush. If I bought blush, that would be dumb as fuck, so not buying it. What else do we got here? Okay, yeah, Chanel has a new collection. Now I would never buy anything from Chanel because it is very expensive and very boring. I feel like if I'm gonna drop like hundreds of dollars on something, it's gonna be like a fun trip I take, and it's not gonna be like a red lipstick. Like, wake up, America, what the fuck? All right, it's called the Ultra Laiton Le Correcteur Ultra Wear All Day Comfort Flawless Finish Concealer for $53 for a concealer. Like, I'd kind of rather Chanel just like rob me in an alleyway than offer me this. Like, I'd rather the ghost of Karl Lagerfeld pulls up to my house, calls me a fat ass, and kicks in my kneecaps, and, like, takes the money out of my wallet, than to give Chanel, like, all this money for, like, concealers and lipsticks. Yeah. Wow, the Rouge Noir Confidence XXL eyeshadow and blush palette is $95 for 4 pink powders. Again, like, this just looks like maybe like half of the Colourpop Valentine's Day collection, but like at 87 times the price. And yeah, the Rouge Allure Velvet Luminous Matte lip colors are $53 a pop, and they're in Irreverente, Audacieuse, and Effronté. Who needs that shit? Literally, Karl Lagerfeld's ghost. Pull up, tell me that I'm fat and I disgust you, and bust out my kneecaps. Not doing this. Not today, honey. Givenchy has some shit coming out. I'm not gonna pick that up because, again, like, if I'm dropping real money, it's gonna be like therapy, trips, like a beautiful steak dinner. Like, Givenchy can suck my nuts, frankly. What's this? Okay, revealed new glider eyeshadow sticks from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Okay, yeah, so for those shimmer, sparkle, and glam looks, some insanely high payoff, 12 hours, long wearing, water resistant, do not budge, effortless to use, in 25 shades. So let's see, can we get a better look at like what the shades are? Okay, cool, yeah. So we have a whole bunch of shades that I feel like exist in like every glider eyeshadow stick. I'm actually wearing an eyeshadow stick today. It's one of the new Chameleon Chrome eyeshadow sticks from like Wet n Wild. No, I was actually filming when I did this look, so I have no like eyeshadow base on or anything. I feel like I could get more payoff out of these in terms of them being like chrome flip if I did a little more work. But again, like, I don't feel like you need to pay this much for this type of product. And they're not releasing any colors that I haven't seen before either. My bad. So maybe when they come out, they do have like an amazing formula that would like be really of good use to makeup artists. But like, look at me, like my eyeshadow looks like shit. I'm not a makeup artist, so like, and I feel like these are probably gonna be between like $25 and $35 a stick, and I'm like, $35, like that's almost as much as an entire eyeshadow palette costs, even from an indie brand. Like, I don't know, that's not like touching me right, you know what I'm saying? Anything that stands out to me at all, anywhere, something. Okay, yeah, so Sephora is selling like a Sephora Favorites Perfect Pout lip set with like, yeah, a whole bunch of like minis of, they got like the Fenty Beauty Balm Universal Lip Luminizer in hot chocolate, a Kosas Wet Lip Oil Gloss and Jellyfish in a deluxe size. Does that mean it's like the normal size or like a fatter one? Like, that's something that like, so are they saying that like because it's not a mini, it's deluxe size? Is that just like a normal size product? Like, what the fuck do you mean, Sephora? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if you know that like you like any one of these products, again, like it's a whole bunch of like minis more or less for like 46 bucks. There are like a lot of actually interesting like full size products in here too. Like you've Elise lip plumping glossy bomb tint and truthful in the full size. A lip liner in Wherever Walnut from Makeup Forever in a full size, the Merit lip liner in Capricorn. I've heard mixed things about the Merit lip liners. Like, a lot of brands are releasing these like super sheer lip liners, which again, like, because of how I do my makeup, that's not something I want at all. Oh yeah, there's like a mini of like a Tatcha lip mask. I've never tried any Tatcha products because that shit's $10 million, but I've heard great things. Yeah, I don't know, like, there is, like, a lot of stuff in here, even with, like, the full sizes that you get, just because Sephora is so expensive now, I think this is a good deal alone, just based on, like, the couple full-size products you get, but it's a lot of, like, nude and like light brown sheer lip products. So again, like, if you already have this in terms of lips, I feel like you don't really need that. They're also doing a bunch of like different mini sets in terms of like a prep and set with like different products, like the lips with different products. Again, like, I think if you're kind of new to makeup and you want to try out a whole bunch of stuff, these might be cool. In the lip kit, you actually do get some full sizes, so that might be worth your money, but it's looking like the skincare is just like a whole bunch of minis. Again, like if you're a makeup reviewer, this kind of set might be valuable to you. If you're new to makeup and you want to just try out a whole bunch of random shit to find out what you like, this might be valuable to you. I feel like I don't really like having minis because I don't use them. I find them kind of annoying. So for me, like if a set is just mostly minis, like not for me. And think about it, like if you're the kind of person like me who like you get like samples and they just pile up and go bad and you never use them, if you get minis and they just pile up and you never use them, like that's not really a good deal for you if you're not going to use it. What else? Okay, so Phlur has released a vanilla skin body oil. Now I've heard great things about vanilla skin from like all over the internet. When I smelled vanilla skin in store, I didn't really like it. I kind of have like a hit and miss relationship with the Phlur fragrances. My favorite from them is Tangerine Boy, but it lasts all of 2 minutes. I really like Father Figure from them also, but again, lasts all of 2 minutes. Like, and most of their scents that I've tried, I really don't like. I don't like Strawberry Letter. I don't like a Mood Ring. I thought Vanilla Skin was like, it's not bad or gross or anything, but it's just way too sweet for me. So I'm probably would not buy a Vanilla Skin body oil just because like I don't love that like scent way. Also, it's $45 for like the whole thing. And there's this brand, it's a drugstore brand called Saltaire. They make like beautifully scented like body oils. Native as well. Like I'm wearing their deodorant today. I love Native and Saltaire at the drugstore. I don't feel like you need to spend this much money to get like a good scented thing. But again, if like vanilla skin is like your ride or die, this might be something that you love. But for me, I'm not really gonna buy a second scent way. Or no, like a second product in a scent that I just think is okay, you know? This does have a lot of good, like healthy oils in it for you though, like rosehip, castor, jojoba, squalene, and vitamin C. So this is like a scented product, but also, I apologize for the light. It's a clouds going in and out. I use natural light, so it'd be like that sometimes. So this isn't for me, but this might be like a need for you. Let's see, anything else? I think I don't want to go back too much farther than like the beginning of January. Moroccan Oil is releasing tube lip balms. Who has not released tube lip balms lately? Let's see. What they're doing is Moroccan Mint Tea, which is a transparent sheer formula, Berry Pomegranate, which is a sheer berry tint, and Vanilla Date, which is a sheer pinky nude tint. These, oh my god, this I actually want, okay? These lip balms, like, I've never seen a Vanilla Date lip balm before. These are very, like, Middle Eastern type scents. One, I love Moroccan mint tea. I love mint tea. I make my own tea blends full of mint. Berry Pomegranate is actually a kombucha flavor that I make myself in my house. Like, Vanilla Date, I love dates. I would buy all of these. I'm gonna wait for a sale probably. So it says they're powered by an argan-enriched blend of argan oil, argan butter, peptides, and hyaluronic acid. So like I literally want all of these. All of these flavors sound great. If you've tried any of them below, let me know if you have them. If you've tried them, they're available as of January 6th everywhere. So by the time this comes up, these been up a minute. Again, for me, lip balms and lip products are something that I use up and I go through like a motherfucker. So these are actually things that like I want, dude. Anything else? Let's see. All right, yeah, we're getting back into like January. One thing I saw recently on Instagram, I do follow Henry Rose because they're one of my favorite perfume brands. They're coming out with a new perfume soon, and this I want. I can't even lie to you. Sorry about my voice. I'm getting over being sick and I kind of sound like shit, but I wanted to like live my life, dog. Here we have the Henry Rose perfume. It's called London 1983. I saw that name and I was like, we are fucking intrigued. And it's coming out on January 20th. The top notes are fig and black pepper. The middle notes are water lily and jasmine. The base are musk, blonde woods, upcycled orchinox, and sustainable vetiver bourbon. I am a fig slut, okay? I'm actually about to go. This is like a pomegranate and a sword and vampire fangs tattooed. I'm about to get a matching fig and revolver and vampire teeth over here. I'm your biblical fruit ass friend. I love fig. I love the combination of like fruit and spice too. Like something I'll do. I'll actually like kind of caramelize figs in a pan with like Cajun seasoning and like honey. Oh my God. This, again, like, I don't think I would go full bottle on this blind buy, but I would either get like a sample or like a travel spray to start, because this does have jasmine in it, and white florals tend to not be like something I really love. But I'm thinking in terms of the composition, especially it having like water lily in it, I'm imagining it'll be more of like a watery florals than like a punch you in the face, like choke you out non-consensually like white floral perfume. Again, like I love fig, I love black pepper, I love woods, I love orchanax, and I love vetiver bourbon. Like when I see all these notes together, I'm imagining something that's like very like unisex, very like musky, woody, like fresh and earthy, with like a little bit of like watery florals, and like hopefully maybe like it could be either a sweet fig or like a green fig. Would fuck with like a little spice. I really want this. Like I said, I'm married, but I'm not dead. I'm gonna tell you when I want shit too. All right, next, let's see what's happening on makeup on your radar. So I'm into indie makeup as well, and I like seeing like some funky shit. So let's see what's been posted lately on makeup on your radar. I feel like this page keeps getting like taken down or something. There's been something like weird going on. Because right now there's only, I swear this was like a huge ass page. Now there's like nothing on there. Like, I don't even know, man. All right, let's see what grabs my attention. All right, so according to makeup on your radar, this was posted an hour ago as of when I'm filming. So hot shit, baby girl. This is the Marshmallows Hair and Body Fragrance Mist. They say it's like warm and spicy and like a warm and sweet gourmand, and that it has marshmallow, caramel accord, and milky musk. So they're saying this award-winning gourmand perfume, maybe I'm just dumb, but like if this is just being released right now, like how does it already have awards? Like what is that? Anyway, this award-winning gourmand perfume mist is playful. It has marshmallows, lemon, caramel accord, and milky musk. Oh, and it's also in recycled plastic packaging, which we like to see. This doesn't really speak to me that much, honestly. Like I'm probably not gonna pick it up. I have a ton of body mists. As I've gone through like discovering more of my likes in fragrance, I'm just like not that into straight up gourmands, so that will be a no for me. But maybe it's for you. Oh man, Ellis Brooklyn has like a ton of different ones coming out. They also have Vanilla Sin hair fragrance. This is black cherry, almond cream, and bourbon vanilla. On the grounds that morticians say that cherry scented things kind of smell like embalming fluid, I am intrigued by this, but I feel like it would probably just be like too sweet for me, you know? I'd rather take my whiskey neat, you feel me? They're also coming out with a banana milkshake, and the notes are muskmelon, banana milk, and vanilla orchid. I'm not a big melon fragrance person, so that's not happening for me, dog. Pixie is releasing an antioxidant mist. What do they say is in this? Blueberry and ceramide MP. Man, it's like the picture's like out of focus or something. All right, yeah. So instant refresh and lasting hydration, super berry antioxidant support, vegan, cruelty-free, $15, and it's available now at Pixie Beauty. I do like having a spray mist like in my routine, but right now I'm working through the what the fuck is it called? It's from Prequel. The Tower 28 has one. I can't remember the name of like, I'm doing the flu in a brain fog type shit. But I already have one spray, so I might do this, but I already have like a spray product in my routine, so I don't need another one right now. New makeup release and swatches from Bella Beauté Bar. It's the Pinky Promise palette, which is a collab with Deandra Nicole. This is like an entirely pink palette, and I feel like I've said this before, it kind of comes up a lot around this time of year. Like, we're heading into like the Valentine's Day season. People are dropping mad pink makeup. I don't really be wearing pink makeup, so that's just like a no for me, dog. So EOS has a new body care release. It's their new Coconut Waters Cashmere Shave Oil. Now, I'm not super impressed with like EOS's sense of like body care. I have their super viral like vanilla cashmere lotion, and I think that literally smells like frosting. So when I was like in college and I was you know, I would go to Family Dollar and I'd buy an entire tin of vanilla frosting, like a dented can, like dusty in the bottom of a shelf, and I would eat that shitty frosting out of a can. That's kind of what that lotion smells like to me. I've heard other people rave about it. Like, it's not disgusting, but like, I don't love it. I don't know if I'm clamoring to get other scented body products from EOS necessarily. Ooh, there's something that looks goth out here. Okay, so Enchanted Luster Cosmetics. So the party reassembles a quest leveled up the ELC Universe character palettes. Man, this is just very corny and like does not speak to me. This, again, like, it looks like kids makeup. Again, like, I know they're an indie brand. Yeah, they're like little quads of like all shimmers. I don't really know anything about like the quality of these. I'm hoping to scroll through to some swatches, but like, these just look like really cheap, like kids makeup to me. They don't really speak to me. Also, like, the Enchanted Luster Cosmetics universe, like, no, I'm just over the Marvelification of all things. Okay, yeah, I think we're getting towards like the end of what I want to talk about. So this is popping up right now. I've seen so many YouTubers I follow talk about this. This is the Nomad Cosmetics Paris La Bohème Intense Color and Chrome palette. Half of this palette is fucking pink, bro. This is just not my time of year for eyeshadow and makeup. If this was two palettes and you had like the grays and like the greens and the yellows like in one palette and the pinks on the other side, that might like speak to me a little bit more. But like if I look at a whole palette and I'm like, I don't like half of these shades in here. Wait a minute, is there a shade called fucking Poverty in here that's gold? What's going on with fucking eyeshadow palettes? I think Lethal Cosmetics released like a Conjuring palette with a shade called Oppression in it. What are we fucking doing in the makeup world? Like, ew. Sorry, that's just, I hate that. Anyway, I hate Paris. I'll say that with my full chest. Aquí en esta casa hablamos español, motherfucker. I almost died in Paris. I got pneumonia there, which is like the most Paris shit you can do. Anyway, I don't like Paris. I don't like this color story. I can't believe there's a gold shade called Poverty. Like, what let them eat cake shit is this? Fucking Nomad Cosmetics. I won't be picking this up. I'm not into it. Anyway, the last thing I wanted to talk about, this is actually kind of why I wanted to do this video. Ever since the Salt New York released their collab with Hannah Louise Poston, like, because I really followed like Hannah during like her No-Buy year and stuff, and I think she's super cool. Like, I really like her. She's like very well spoken. She kind of seems like a woman from like a different time a little bit. For me, a lot of the interest of her channel was watching somebody who is like an artist and like struggling with money try to like affect the like heirs of like wealth and privilege. So like now that she's successful, I feel like that juxtaposition is kind of gone, but and it's less interesting a little bit, but I still watch her videos from time to time, and I think she's like really brilliant and interesting, and like the way she speaks is very beautiful. I bought her poem book too, like I stan her. Julia Hungry, I thought that shit was nice. Now, as somebody who stans Hannah Louise Poston, I saw that she was doing a collection with Salt New York. I think this came out so long ago, is it not? Oh, there it is. They're talking about Old Gum. If you know her, you know. But she released it like this whole like collection of like face and lip palettes with Salt New York, and like because it's her, and like I kind of love the like allure and the intrigue of like doing your makeup with solely cream products like with your fingers. But I don't really wear like face makeup. Like I don't wear blush, I don't wear highlighter, I don't wear foundation, and like these things can be used with like on your lips and eyes as well, but I don't really like cream products on my eyes because I got them like hooded ass lids. Like, let's get in there. Honestly, I'm sometimes like makeup tutorials made for like East Asian people or like people with monolid eyes work better than me than makeup like eye looks for like Europeans, because I got hella and I've always had hella hooded lids. Like I could show you pictures of when I was like a baby. Them lids was hooded. It's just how it'd be like. But for this, even though like her approach to color is very much an approach to color that I really much love, but this is a case where like the packaging of the products, like I would not use them. Like I said, I don't really use minis. I don't really use like cream products on my face. I don't really like, I've had like lip palettes before and I never use them. So I think just like because of like the way the products are like presented and also in the little palettes as well, I don't really think they're anything I would use, which really bums me out because these are colors that I love. But it is like a lot of money to spend on stuff that I feel like kind of doesn't really work with like how I do my makeup. I'm trying to get back. Yes, Salt, Hannah Louise Poston. You know, something I really appreciate about this again is like the desaturated grungy nudes for a range of skin tones. I think that's super cool to like see, and I love seeing that within makeup because I think everybody, no matter what your skin tone, like it really pisses me off actually when K-beauty brands will release like a whole shade range and all of them are too light for me. Which again, I guess if you're only selling in Korea makes sense, but if you're trying to hit the international makeup scene and you're rolling out with like 25 shades of off-white, I'm coming to your house. I'm pulling up. Absolutely not. Not up in here. Okay, so anyway, I loved them. I watched her launch video of these and like I'm still very attracted to it. Like even the names of the things like Old Gum, like Orchid, Oyster Fig, like I desire it. But I know that it's very unlikely that I would really use these to like their full extent. Like I'm not gonna use them on my eyes because I don't really use like emollient cream products on my eyes. I don't wear blush, I don't wear highlighter, and like a lip palettes I don't like. So it really bums me out because like I love this approach to color, but like the delivery mechanism, it would likely be like a huge waste of money for me personally that I would never use. Again, here's a case where I love Hannah Louise Poston and I really respect her for like many reasons, but that doesn't mean that I should buy this thing if like, again, it's nothing against her, it's nothing against me. Like instead of just being like, I want to support this influencer, I really respect her, I really like certain things about this, I'm like, but yeah, if you don't wear like cream eyeshadows and you don't really wear cheek products, what are you getting a palette where like 2/3 of the thing don't apply to you for? Anyway, no disrespect to Hannah Louise Poston, I love her, but this is just not a release that's for me. Anyway, that's some shit we're talking about in terms of like recently releases. I know the Hannah Louise Poston thing is stretching it a little bit because I think that came out last fall, but you know what, it's my channel, I'm gonna do whatever I want. Feel free to send me hate mail below. Engagement. Hi, laugh, love. Bye.